tonight. So we're going to be back in action in the FA Cup third round against Yeovil Town. I can't wait. Going to hopefully be a cracking game. Manchester United playing against the smaller team away from home. A bit of a shame that it's not at Old Trafford. I think Yeovil Town would have loved it to have been at Old Trafford. It would have generated them a lot more money. I know the prices of tickets are really steep, but you're going to expect that that they're going to put the prices up for the Giants of Manchester United coming into town. Now, going into this game, I believe that Yeovil aren't doing very well. I haven't actually seen them play at all this season, obviously, because I don't follow a much lower league football. Obviously Manchester United have been playing fairly decent, but not very well away from home. But going into this game, Manchester United should be odds-on favourite for the tie, even though there probably will be a lot of youngsters given their opportunity in this game, the likes of James Wilson and Januzaj and players of that calibre. I do not have a clue what sort of team he's actually going to put out. I mean, it could end up being a full-strength team, but I really, really doubt it. I'm not so sure on who's going to be in goal. But personally, if I was the manager, I would keep David De Gea in goal. I don't really see any reason to change the goalkeeper. He's been in fantastic form this season. And goalkeepers don't really get burnt out as such, so I would keep David De Gea in goal. Now, Luke Shaw's going to have to play either at left back or left wing back. Most likely with Raphael because Ashley Young's injured, so I would definitely switch back to a four at the back. I just do not feel this 3-5-2 is working. I know some people have been arguing with me when we've won games. Yes, we've won games, but we haven't created enough chances in these games to win games on the spin. I know we did go on that fantastic run of winning a lot of games, but some of them performances were dog shit. I mean, like that one against Southampton, how we won that game is a real mystery to me because we were outplayed for the majority of that game. And then there's been other games where we've actually used this 3-5-2 formation, and we've only had two or three chances, and we've actually still won the game. Well, admittedly, we've been really clinical, but we need to be creating more chances, and we're not getting the ball forward. It's always passing it back and shit. Now, I don't know what defenders are fit, but as I said, Valencia and Raphael and Luke Shaw as the left and right backs, and I would go for Phil Jones and Chris Smalling in the centre of defence. And then it is real mystery who else is going to play. I think there's going to be a lot of players rested for this game. I really do not know what sort of midfielding that's going to play. I'm going to go for Herrera in midfield. I think probably Di Maria will get a run out in this game. Probably, I'm not sure, maybe Fellaini might play if he's back. And then probably Januzaj as well. Up front, it's a real mystery who's going to play. I'll probably go for obviously James Wilson will probably get his chance in this. And I don't know who's going to partner him. But I would probably go for Wayne Rooney, you know. He's our captain. There's also a chance that players like Darren Fletcher might get a game here. Who really knows what actual team he's going to play, but I would probably go for Wayne Rooney or Radamel Falcao up front alongside James Wilson. I think that Robin Van Persie will be rested for this game, and probably Juan Mata will be rested as well. But probably Rooney may get a rest as well, but it's the only realistic chance of winning a trophy this season, so we shouldn't put out too weak a side. I want it to be a bit of blend of youth and experience because of what happened against Milton Keynes not so long ago when we put a really a really youthful team out there and not so much experience. There was no Wayne Rooney on the bench, no Robin Van Persie, and you know when you're losing to these sides, it can be hard to come back. And when I would like to see at least two or three good players on the bench like Wayne Rooney and Robin Van Persie and Radamel Falcao if they're not starting this game. Anyway, I'm going to go in this game for a 3-0 victory. I know it might be a bit much thinking it's going to be a rout, but I'm hoping for a sort of a 3-0 victory. It might only be sort of a 2-0 or something. I mean, they might defend for long periods of the game even though they're at home. and we might have to be patient in breaking them down. I mean, it might even be a shock. I mean, who really knows? But I'm hoping it's blooming not a shock. At the worst comes to worst, if we do draw the game, it wouldn't be the end of the world, because we can still spank them at Old Trafford. And for most of these smaller teams, if you do have a bad result, we've seen in the past Manchester United have drawn against Burton Albion, Exeter. These were really bad results. They drew 0-0, I think, in both them games. And I think no, one of them they took. I think it took it back to Old Trafford. One of them and spanked them. The other game was actually, I think, at Old Trafford, where we couldn't break them down. But I'm pretty confident we will break these down, even with our bad away form. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on the FA Cup tie in the comment section below. Let me know your score predictions for the game, and the magic of the FA Cup really is alive. There's a lot more other games out there, and Wimbledon playing Liverpool. That should hopefully be a cracker. Hopefully they can get a victory over the Scousers. It would be amazing. There's probably going to be lots of shocks in the FA Cup. Hopefully this isn't one of them. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll be back after the game for some game reaction. See ya.